Stardew Valley is easily one of my favorite games I have ever played, and I actually got perfection on my first playthrough. This mod pack turns Minecraft into Stardew Valley. I know what you're thinking, and no, this mod pack is not your usual Stardew and Minecraft pack that adds like Farmer's Delight and calls it a day. No, this is actually Stardew and Minecraft, adding skills, sprinklers, skull caverns, the community center bundles, a blacksmith-based tool upgrading system, and probably a bunch of other stuff I didn't get to in this video. Subscribe if you want a part 2. This is Stardew Valley in Minecraft. And here we are in Stardew Valley in Minecraft. But before we start, let's read the quest book. Welcome to Society Sunlit Valley. That's the name of the mod, by the way. Where farming meets lightly industrialized capitalism. This quest book will give you an introduction to the concepts of the pack and serve as a journal for collectible items. And I get dirt and oak sapling, some tree fertilizer, and a bundle. Honestly, I don't think I want to start there. I think I want to start with getting started. Basics. This questline will take you through the basics of the pack to get you started farming. Alright, so I need to make a crafting table for the first one. So now I have 4 cheese sandwiches, which give quite a lot, honestly, of hunger. Upgrading tools, I'm gonna get a blacksmithing station, and a brass coin. So I just need to make any wood tool. Oh, you know what? I know what this mod is. This twig mod has always annoyed me, because I keep trying to craft with it, like, every time. Okay, so we are going to temporarily make just a little bit of progress before we actually start the main parts of the mod, because I do think that the beginnings are going to be pretty in sync with vanilla. I'm going to mine into this wall here to grab some cobblestone. Alright, we have probably more than enough stone, and one thing I noticed while I was mining this stone is that... Why is this not crafting? Oh wait, I think I saw something in Aaron's video, hold on. So let's just claim this, brass coin and smithing table, no durability. Oh yeah, I was just gonna talk about that. There's no durability here, let's see, alright. So, wondering why your tools aren't breaking? All of the main tools and armors have infinite durability when used. These tools lose 15% plus 15 durability on death. This only applies to equipment in your hotbar and armor. Tools can be repaired in an anvil infinitely with significantly lower experience cost, and on breaking also reduces the amount of durability lost. And I get an escape rope for reading that. Teleports a player out of caves and buildings to the nearest point on the surface. Oh, that's nice actually. You may have noticed the tiers of armor and tools have been slightly tweaked. Iron now upgrades to gold before diamond, adding another step in progression. Unlike vanilla, the gold tools are balanced in between both tools. I think, okay, not to break the fourth wall here, I'm pretty sure I saw in Aaron's video, you have to upgrade this with like the smithing table or something like that. So for now, I guess I'm just gonna make wooden tools, which, you know, not great, but it works. So now it is midday already, because I've wasted a bunch of time. But now we can get started on making money, which I need a basic shipping bin, which is made with a chest and a trapdoor, which is not bad at all. Oh, I got distracted, by the way, trying to look at the fact that it doesn't upgrade the tools. The reason I'm doing this series is, well, A, because it sounded like fun, and B, because I, quite frankly, do not upload enough. I'm currently working on a really cool video where I'm farming 20 million chickens in Minecraft. So I just figured, you know, why not make like a little simple thing, try and learn to get better at replay mod as well. I got wild berries, which sell for 8 gold. All right. What do I need to make? A chest and a trapdoor, I believe. Simple shipping bin, boom. And I got some turnip seeds. Coins can also be found in loot chests around the world. Exploring is a good way to get cash before you get your roots in farming. Keep an eye out for pumpkins and hay bales in the world as well, as they sell for good money early. Alright? And I got a night vision potion. I'm not gonna make you sit through me reading every single quest that was available, so in summary, crops dry out overnight if you don't water them. Ooh, that's kinda brutal. That is not how it works in Stardew. And most items have different qualities which influence sell price. Alright, now as nice as this area is, especially with shaders, I think I'm going to try and run away and find a plains biome, because if I want to become a world-class farmer, I'm going to want to probably be in a plains biome and not the top of the Arctic. Oh my gosh. This mod has distant horizons maybe? Or Bobby? Wow, I can see it for miles. Holy, this video is going to be like the most disconjointed thing ever. Also, I'm falling through leaves as well. Wow. The entirety of the first day has been wasted doing absolutely nothing. I wonder if you lose durability on your tools if you pass out at 2 a.m. Actually, do you pass out at 2 a.m.? I have not checked. Ooh, you know what I need to do? I'm guessing I can pick up this shipping bin if I place it down. I should try and sell something and see how I can make money. Wow, this is a sick area, especially with traders. And I found some white daturas. I found some white daturas. What the? Slimes? Oh. Are they friendly? They are friendly. I am sorry for killing that one. I don't know why there are slimes on the surface. That's not very Stardew-esque, but who honestly cares? Cherry biome, that could be cool. By the way, I'm not gonna lie, I absolutely despise the journey map style, so I was thinking of turning it off. Let me know if you guys really want to see the map in the corner. I kind of hate it. If I go to map, I can see the main map, which is cool. Where am I right now? Here? This might be a good spot to go. Can I make like a temporary waypoint? Although, you know what? I should probably find a village. I believe villagers are an important part of this mod. Oh, this is great, actually. I think this is going to be on top of a mountain. By the way, I'm not too entirely sure about what the style I want to go for this. I guess build is. But I do know that I'm hoping to make this kind of a long-running series. Salt ore. I have salt now. Alright, I could steal this bed, I guess. Here, let's place down this shipping bin. Put in, like, some wild berries. Those seem fairly common. And sleep. It is currently 11:37 p.m. And I made 48 gold worth of goods, which, unfortunately, is in coin form. Mango Sorb shipping bin. Current sell multipliers. Everything is 1x. So that would imply that I can upgrade how much stuff sells for in the future. This is a great spot. Yeah, I think I'm gonna set up here. Is there free cam in this? There is not. I should probably add free cam. Oh yeah, this area is cool. I honestly don't know if I'm gonna set up a house just yet. I might, I'm not sure. But I do want a village as well. If there's a village nearby, I might want to set up here, honestly. We'll check that out, and if it's terrible, we'll come back here. And it is 600 meters out, which is quite frankly not too bad. Man, I've done nothing to do with the mod so far. Okay, once we get to this village, we'll do more stuff with the mod. The cherry forest really does look positively idyllic with shaders. I love the cherry forest biome. Okay, I'm gonna start bridging with 58, and hopefully that's enough. I almost just fell because I got distracted by the server backup sign. 07 to my tool's durability. Welcome to Sunlit Valley. Someone brought you in. Looks like you got knocked out. Normally we charge a small fee for treatment, but since it's your first time, we've treated you free of charge. Take care next time. Okay, that's the entire note. Cool. Maybe frickin' Harvey picked me up. Those tools, I don't want them anymore, to be honest. And I can make new ones quite easily, so that is what I'm gonna do. Okay, boom. New tools, all completely done. And I do have the slowness effect for only like 30 more seconds, so we're chilling. I was gonna play that off as a tactical death, but to be quite frank, I am further away than I was originally, so that is rough. Life truly would be better if I had a water bucket right about now. And I still have so much farming XP. Is there any good stuff? I have to imagine that that's the speed you mine, because I don't really see an energy bar at the moment. Maybe they're using hunger as the energy system, but I haven't noticed higher than usual hunger. Also, luckily this mod pack has borderline keep inventory just built into it, which is really nice. I might have lost some money. No, I still have my 2 coins. Oh, that looks sick. Let's get out of the powdered snow, actually. Do I get XP for mining coal? I get 5 mining XP. To be honest, I do not know how much I need for a level. Oh, geode. Nice. A blacksmith can open this. Do they have my boy Clint in this, or do they not? We will have to see. Oh my gosh, I am actually the worst Minecraft player of the century. Look at that sick little village. It's quite small. Look at these stained glass windows. It's cool. And we have some iron, which I cannot mine, due to the fact that I have to upgrade my tools. Yay. I also have no food, so I would like to maybe get to that village soon. There's an empty chest. That's freaking great. Alright, let's check out if this village has anything I can / would like to steal. And you know what? Screw these twigs. I'm getting rid of them. What is this? Perhaps an animal pen? Or not. A slime pen. Is this a sprinkler? Oh, yes. Iron sprinkler. Let's go. And there's a looter chest. I believe these guys are friendly, right? Okay, yeah, they are. With some apples, a zinc coin, a book. Oh, there's another one. Also, didn't the mod pack say to get hay bales as a good starting XP? 414 gold. Yeah, hay bales are pretty darn good. So in other words, get as many hay bales as possible. Candied animal feed. Feeds farm animals manually or using feeding troughs. Increases affection by a full heart. That seems really good. Is a barley bale any good? 99 gold. Yeah, that's not bad at all. Honestly, I kind of like this area better. Let's set our spawn here. Oh, iron axe. That's a steal with how little stuff we have. And this is an egg pull, which is a prize machine reward, so it's probably pretty darn good. And I have maybe a iridium quality apple, maybe some other quality, I'm not sure. Man, I need me a backpack. I'll buy corn, because that's good in regular Stardew. And by buy, I mean steal. I will not buy anything. Oh, there's a hay golem. Aaron was obsessed with these. Aaron, that's for you if you're watching this. Let's kill this golem, sure. Why not? Maybe some adventuring XP or something. Oh, big brain. Did you guys see that? I pillared up 4 blocks instead of 3. And now I have 4 iron. Yes, go in your house. Ha, and now you're blocked in there forever. Alright, you next. There we go. Good job. You are also now trapped in here forever. Oh wait, let's see. I think these guys have custom trades. I do believe. I do believe. Okay. Does this guy have a chest I can steal? Doesn't look like it. And then an empty farm. Oh, they didn't water the crops. Embarrassing. Salmon berries. Oh, for video's sake, I will hold out a torch. My bad, guys. This iron axe is really nice. All right, we now have 3 villagers trapped, which is probably enough. We'll go 4. And also, since this dude's actually employed, I want to see what he has. Farmer's Almanac. Ooh, there are skill books. We have hydrating, low quality, and weak fertilizer. A beer mug, a pitchfork, which is 18 iridium coins. Seems difficult. A little tractor. And a cooking guide, which requires an iridium coin and a prismatic shard. Ooh, do they have skull caverns in this? I am going to go to sleep in whatever house I did not take the bed from. Actually, you know what? I'm taking this guy's bed. If I break this, will it stop being a looter chest? Oh, I should have sold something last night. I'm selling. Or I'm not selling, actually. Funny, because I meant to sell stuff, but I didn't. Okay, let's keep reading the quest book. You found a geode. Place it in your offhand and right-click with a geode buster to open it. If you're lucky, you might get a valuable gem. If not, there's more where that came from. Geode busters can be bought from the blacksmith villager. Dang, we really just got Clint in this. I wonder if there's a museum. Free geode buster. Okay, tired of paying the blacksmith for it. Buy the extractinator. Right-click with a geode to pop it open. Okay. So, it's like the geode thing in Stardew, but doesn't cost coal, which is nice. Where'd my geode go? Did I throw my geode out? I think I did. Task stress coin, and I get an iron coin. There are 6 main tiers of coins, and they can be crafted up or down from the previous tiers. Okay, yeah, this is just create numismatics mod, but they are copper is 1, zinc is 8, iron is 16, brass is 64, gold is 512, and iridium is 4096. I need to kill 10 mobs for this one, and I'll get a random reward and a choice reward. There are 5 skill trees that can be leveled, unlocking special abilities useful to you. You can view these trees using K by default. Farming experience comes from harvesting crops, eating cooked meals, and using artisan machines. Husbandry experience comes from taking care of animals. Mining XP comes from mining ores. Fishing comes from catching fish. And adventuring XP comes from killing mobs, and especially from looting chests. So that's probably... Oh, I'm almost at my first leveling, which will give me +2 range damage. No, that's really good. You have enough capital to start spending freely. Start your village off with a blacksmith, an essential village that can help you upgrade tools, open geodes, and get to the nether. And I get 2 villager spawn crates. So it's literally just villager spawn eggs. I didn't have to come here. Honestly, I'm guessing you can still breed villagers in this. Honestly, I might head back to the original area, because that has a lot more room. If you look here, this is where I am currently. If I head here, I have way more room. And I get to be across from this amazing cherry biome. I think I'll probably do that. Let's see if I can make like a backpack or something. And you know what? I could free these villagers, but I'm not going to. So this is the waypoint I want to go to, which is over there, around about 400 meters that way. Also, I need to avert my eyes from anything cool, because I have a very full inventory at the moment. That's where I died. Man, low-key eating is a great source of farming XP. I'd be a great farmer in real life. Okay, that was funnier in my head. Okay, crafting table. Boom. Everything put away. I guess I can place down my smithing table. And probably a bed. Oh, did I not bring a bed? What am I doing? Okay, whatever. I will actually kill some of these sheep then. Who cares about future plans? And there was a bed in that structure, but I mined it for some reason and left it in a village chest. Oh, these guys might not drop wool. What? They don't drop wool. Oh, that sucks. We have a dog here. Can I pet this? Okay, cool. Oh, and this is giving me husbandry XP. Mini sheep could use something to eat. And then also tonight I will kill some mobs. Some more mobs. Ooh, wait. The sheep counted. Honestly, I do not care about these sheep, so I am going to kill them. Well, I actually kind of feel bad about the dog. Okay, I completed the quest and also got a skill point. So let's take a random book and then choice. We'll go yard work because that one's yearly. All right, so I'm guessing right click to gain mining XP. Ooh, yo, 1,000 is kind of crazy. Okay, so I have 2 skill points in adventuring where I can get +2 range damage and +1 looting. I don't really use bows though, so that's kind of useless to me. Whoa, we have a lot of books. We don't have anything in fishing. We have 2 in mining, which gives +1 pickaxe efficiency and +1 fortune, which is really nice actually. Why do I get melee damage from this and not from adventuring? It gives the ability to use the dragon tooth axe. That is so hype. Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. Do I have any more skill points? I have 1 in farming, +1 axe efficiency. Okay, cool. I'll cut down this tree just to test it out. Oh, 21 tree chops. Holy moly. Call me crazy. I feel like this should have dropped by now. Look at that little freaking stump it's on. But hey, we got 60 wood from it, so it's worth it. Oh, you know what? I am going to try and sell stuff today. Also, there's a quest here. It requires 4 brass coins. I wonder if it's the equivalent of brass coins or just they have to be brass. Wait, actually, how do these logs look? Not great. Let's sell some stuff. Simple shipping bin, basic shipping bin. Let's sell hay bales. 7K off the bat. And when we pass out today, we will see what that is. Ooh, farm building. Preparing the fields. I got more cheese sandwiches. That's nice. I have something in this. Slime ranching. Wrong game. Oh, were those slimes I saw supposed to be slime rancher? Buying goods, look at a villager. Okay, that's a pretty easy thing. Oh, I'm at the community center now. We will come back to that. Hold on, hold the phone 1 second. And then creatures, hay golem. I got a hay bale. Oh, I wonder if they drop hay bales. I should go back and kill that other one. I kind of want to sleep, but I don't have a bed, and I probably will need one. Should I head over to whatever the closest village is? I guess this one. And take a bed. It is 400 meters away. Hopefully we can get the bed and get back by the end of the night. Okay, and we are home. Or I guess as home as you can get in this mod. It is literally about to be 2. Ooh, maybe it doesn't sell if you don't sleep. Let's set this down then, and I will sleep like right at the end of the day. Hold on. I need to water this and lock in. What do I have? I have a basic sprinkler. Area 3x3. It's right click with watering can. Oh, it's quite slow. I'm holding down right click right now. Okay, so in theory, once I'm done with this, I can go to bed and these will stay watered. Okay, then I sleep. And I'm gonna make so much money, it's gonna be great. Okay, I made 7K and the sprinklers, crap. The sprinklers maybe worked, but like, I mean, it's raining, so. But anyways, if I pick these up, and I can deposit them in this bank terminal. I genuinely hit a flow state with editing, and I'm now back here because I ran out of footage. One thing I know I need is I know that I'm going to want to use the villagers soon. But first, I did figure out how to upgrade your tools. So I think it's a brass coin is what I need, which I have an entire stack of somehow. We need to put our pickaxe in, we need to put a cobblestone, and we need a brass. It's kind of like Clint in Stardew Valley, but we're doing it ourselves. So now we have stone tools, which is really nice. Okay, so armor crafting might just be normal. For iron, I believe that we do need a template thing, which is only sold by the blacksmith villager. Build somewhere where we can hold villagers. Although I want to maybe see if I can make my house. All right, villagers. Let's look at villagers. So librarian sells paper, enchanting, and mending books. I then genuinely read out every single profession and what they sell, which is pretty obvious. So for time's sake, I'm just going to skip over this part. Advanced villagers. Deep in the skull caverns, you can find prismatic shards from omni geodes and trial chambers. They can be used to craft advanced villager workstations, such as, I guess, an exotic Fletcher, botanist, and cultivator. Okay, I don't think this has what we want. I'm trying to figure out how to build a house. Oh, perfection. The golden clock. 16 million coins. Building tools. This chapter lists tools that will help you in building beautiful monuments to capitalism or quaint farms. As you can imagine, this is all very optional. Starting your village. With enough coins in your pocket, you have enough capital to start spending freely. Start your village off with a blacksmith, an essential villager that can help you upgrade tools, open geodes, and get to the nether. But we're going to want to start with, alright, let's see, villagers. I think I do want to start with a blacksmith, to be honest. I'm going to dig a very temporary little pit for these dudes. Let's start it right here. I'm going to grab a torch, actually, real quick. Apparently I don't have a torch. That is wild. Cobbled alpine stone. This is a different block to cobblestone, which is interesting. I'm expecting to hopefully make a house for every villager. So in the future, this will be... So I think that if I turn this guy into a blacksmith, this is all I need to buy iron upgrades. So I'm going to bring some brass coins with me. And I'll also bring the smithing table, which you harvest with an axe? Since when? That is genuinely baffling to me. Yes. Smithing template, which I think applies to stone, leather, chainmail, and cotton, and upgrades to iron. I'm going to buy at least 3 of them. I'll buy 4. Hopefully this wasn't a mistake. I do believe that I need to do this. Okay, these villagers are rage baiting me, but I don't have any iron on me. 4, perfect. Amazing, actually. All right, so then, and please. All right, so that does also work, which gave it a lot more water that it can hold. I'm guessing is why it refilled. It just has a higher amount that it holds. I want to make a little bit of money today if possible, so I'm going to try and do that. I could sell these salmon berries. They seem fairly common. Emeralds don't sell for much. Okay, we'll sell this barley for sure. But for now, I think we'll just do barley. I think that's the main thing we want. And then I feel like there's a villager it said that built houses. I might be tweaking though. Spice of Life Onion Edition has been added to incentivize eating different foods. Reaching certain thresholds of food diversity will give you benefits listed in the book. Most notably, extra health. Ooh, that is nice. Let's read this book. My current food diversity is 2.57, whatever that means, because I have only eaten a cheese sandwich, bread, and more cheese sandwiches. Inactive benefits, threshold is 5, max health +2, strength, max health, speed, max health. Okay, so it's just a lot of health with like strength and speed and armor toughness scattered intermittently. To be honest, I feel like I could probably eat some more stuff. And I can eat an apple, I can eat a potato, probably more stuff. Okay, we're gonna continue reading the quest book. Teleportation does exist, however you will have to invest massive amounts of cash to buy it. Alternatively, you can build a network of roads and teleport between them using signs. I got something, I think. Keep your notes and makes you look professional. This is just straight up a create clipboard. That's all that is. Building a shop. This chapter contains pre-built buildings that can be purchased with currency and resources. Okay, that's exactly what I was looking for earlier. Farmhouses. Holy moly. So we got the Tudor farmhouse, the Cherry farmhouse, which these are all quite expensive to be honest. Siberian farmhouse, Prismarine, Alpine, Antrana, Bavarian. This one looks like the biggest. This one's divided by Howester 84. So, yeah, these all have designers, apparently. I mean, obviously, but they're credited is what I meant to say. Mason, Vibratown, Bamboo, and Arid Farmhouse. Yeah, we're for sure going Bavarian. This looks the hypest by far. Yo, sup, welcome to the obligatory ad part of the video. If you made it this far in the video, then you probably really like it. You're like, what, 25 minutes in? That's pretty far. So you should totally join the Discord. You can get a ping whenever I upload or stream, or just random announcements. I asked about subtitles on this video, and the verdict was no, so if you want to participate in opinions, then join the Discord. And also, I reworked channel memberships. They're kind of like actually useless, but if you for some reason want to give me $3 a month to get like freaking emojis, then go for it. It is midnight, so I might want to... I'll sell a couple salmon berries as well. And we are now going to bed. It is going to be day 5. It is not raining, so the sprinklers have a wide range, I think. I think this is all the sprinklers at this point. Ooh, and I can eat a salmon berry, which puts my food diversity up to 3.16. So we're only 2 away now from extra health. I'm not entirely sure what to do next. I feel like I should expand the farm, but I kind of don't have the funds to do so. Let's see. Strawberries are 40%. Wheat is 0%. If I hold this, does it let me... I don't think this has a hold down to go further mechanic like it does in Stardew. I completed the quest for the farmer. I can't remember. Do those have rewards? Does he sell any seeds? How do I get seeds? Let's see. Okay, let's go back to getting started. Oh, wait, this is way easier to get a farmhouse. So we can do that afterwards. Fir logs? Oh, I think that's just any logs. Or maybe not. Okay, no. They are, they're special logs, but they're not exclusive to a certain biome. Villagers can be tough to move around. You can carry them by shift and right clicking. If you're out of villager spawn crates, more can be bought from the market. Oh, darn, it is just carry on. I was checking if it would give me the spawn egg again. Wait, but you can buy more from the market? From the market block, which is zinc and a chest. Zinc coins and a chest. So let's make that real quick to just see the cost of them. Also, I'm getting distracted. I meant to start the farmhouse. Okay, chest, 4 zinc coins. Market block, place that down. Okay, there we go. I'm glad I read that. This is where we buy seeds. And this villager spawn crates cost $20.48. I wonder how much strawberries sell for, because this is quite easy, to be honest. Oh, early game storage. By now, you've probably become annoyed with storing them. A backpack can come in handy purchasing one from a leather worker. What is a leather worker's block? Leather worker, it's a cauldron, which oh, frick, that needs iron. Okay, I'm going to try and buy strawberry seeds if they turn out good from there. I have so much to do. So much to do, so little time. Okay, let's go grab some logs. There we go. And we got some alpine saplings. And there's also like a well sort of thing down there. Yeah, looks like a well. I don't know, it doesn't look like it has anything useful. Okay, so we need 10 fir logs? Holy moly, that's a lot of fir logs. Jeez Louise. Okay, I submitted 6 of the 10 of them. This looks like a 2-wide tree, maybe? I think. Yeah, we're gonna head over there and grab that. Whoa. I just got, like, covered in snow. What do you know? This is a pretty chapped pine log, not gonna lie. This is not an attractive pine log. We did get well more than enough spruce saplings, though, to grow some over at the new house whenever we build it. Which is soon, I think. Okay, so that's the rest of the fir logs. I wonder if I have 2 different types of cobblestone, if it'll let me submit them. Yeah, it submitted 43 of them. So the rest of those don't matter. Oh, so the lighter one is stone. The darker one is alpine stone. Also, since I can buy villagers, this room's kind of useless. So I might just set up a really temporary trading hall. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to do that, because they're rage baiting me. Boom. And now we can mine away our stone. I mean, I guess it's just because it's next to the other stone. This stone looks so pale. Like, the normal cobblestone looks really strange. So does coal ore. They might have changed how it looks, to be honest. Ooh, we got a geode. I cannot wait to crack that open. We got 2 geodes. Oh, we're the goats. We're the goats. What am I freaking Gollum talking to myself? Our precious. Nah. Cut that take, Mango. That was my best Gollum impression, believe it or not. How does this work? Oh, I got a thunder egg and a limestone pebble. Thunder egg, I think, is a thing in regular Stardew. Oh, wait, we'll have a home tonight. If I can do this quick enough. Submit the rest of these. Boom. We got our house. We want... Oh, frick. Let's not claim that just yet. Let's look at the houses again. I'm supposed to position this. Oh wait, let's eat. Did I eat the apple? Where's my diverse diet thing? I did not eat the apple. What's our appetite looking like now? 3.46. How do we feel about that? I think that looks decent. Do a quick perimeter check. It is maybe now entirely floating. I maybe have completely ruined it. I feel like it would probably delete the blocks, but just to be sure, I'm gonna delete these so that it doesn't get like caught on something trying to print. Okay, I think that's everything cleared out for here. Probably it deletes the area. So I think if I right click, oh frick, do I have to collect all these? Start building. Oh no. Oh, what the? Okay, cool. Where's the, did I put it backwards? I genuinely think I put it around backwards. I built it backwards. I'm genuinely so dumb. Uh-oh. Why is stuff broken? It's very dark in here as well. This is okay. Sure, I'll sleep in the very middle of like the biggest room you've ever seen in all of Minecraft. It's raining again. Oh, frick. So any of these blocks, they're supposed to be in the ground, but the flowers messed it up. That sucks. Is this just a giant hole in my house? What is the point of that? Ooh, also they have the diagonal fences mod. I didn't even know that. It's quite dark. I need to light stuff up a bit more. Is there anything here? I think I'm gonna arbitrarily add a door here. Ordinarily, I think that works fine. This does, but I'm gonna remove this so that it looks more normal. And then I can grab some spruce doors, put them here. Probably also here, especially if I manage to delete that. Boom, bang, bang, bang. Oh no, this isn't even.
Editor's note, yes, it literally is. This leaf here was confusing me.
But you know what? I'm just gonna fill in the entire wall. Probably I should not do that, but who cares? We also now have a back entrance, which is temporarily gonna be my main entrance. The strawberries are 60% done, so they should be done in 2 days. Currently we're at 3.53. Now we are at 5. We're at 5. And I'm guessing the orange heart is just a heart that counts for twice. It's like the golden hearts in Terraria, I think. It actually genuinely is annoying that these trumpet chests are different than the oak chests. Our shipping bin doesn't have money in it for some reason. I thought we sold something yesterday. Okay, today is going to be about moving into the house. Genuinely, what is this Pierre skin, by the way? It's like a Vindicator, but with strikingly blue eyes and wearing like a green cloak. I have 2 shipping bins, apparently. How does this look? I might just use this as the front. It looks okay. How does this look? Oh, we also got to make sure this isn't floating by the end of the video. That way looks good. I like this direction. Let's take a screenshot, actually, so I can... It really helps as well that it's in the middle of a pouring rainstorm. Really adds to the vibe of moving into my new house. Why do I genuinely like this side better? I think I might have this be the front side. I legitimately like it better. I don't know. Plus, I can also have more of an official front entrance if I just... Oh, dear. Maybe not. Let's just put everything back like we never even were here. All right. Yay, it's back to normal. Oh, right. Doors. I need doors. Let's move everything in first. Also, genuine question. Why did you guys not tell me about live commentary earlier? I genuinely have 20 minutes of fully edited footage from like an hour and a little bit of original footage. That is baffling. This whole time I've been writing 150-page scripts for 3 hours when I could record 20 days in Minecraft with my mic on. Although I'm a lot less likely to record. This has taken me like 4 days to record.
But yeah, let me know if you guys want more live commentary stuff. It's a lot less fun to make, and I don't like the end product as much, but it is a way to get out more content. And I could also make the more like highly produced content in the background.
We're gonna have bright red chests as well. Also, lightning strike. Hopefully, I'm not opt. I was gonna turn off fire tick. It's genuinely gonna annoy the hell out of me that this is not fully filling out the wall, but that feels like a problem for future, Mango. Also, is it weird to keep Pierre in my house? Be honest with me. Whoa, I have a lot of seeds actually. I should have planted those. Oh, what did I just do? Extract? No, insert. We can check out some more quests, I guess, after this. There hasn't been a lot of, oh. I killed Pierre. Oopsie daisies. Also, I think I read somewhere that this is like an ender chest, maybe? So in theory, if I pick this up, my money should not be deleted. It would be really awkward if it did. I'll put it here. All right, didn't get deleted. Hooray. And actually, first thing I'm gonna do is light this place up. It is so dark. Perhaps because it is the middle of like a dreary rainstorm, but it just feels really dark. Guys, the house is uncentered. This tower is not even close to centered. I am schizophrenic. It is centered. Because if we take this away... Okay, unsubscribe. Just kidding, subscribe. Hype the video. Pierre, you can stay near the farm, I guess. Money machine. We lost Pierre. 07 Pierre. What's up, money machine? I'm actually genuinely so curious what a strawberry sells for, though. If a strawberry sells for a lot, we're gonna actually have the biggest strawberry harvest of all time. Wow, I've gotten nothing done. I guess I am standing in a house that wasn't here 30 minutes ago. Terraforming. Let's make it so the house is not floating. Should also at least try and light up under my house. Also, I should not talk while I'm mining those flower things, because it is unbelievably loud. Audio balancing mango is gonna hate me. And then it'll cut into the future like, sup, audio balancing mango here, I hate you. Sup, audio balancing mango here, I hate you. And then I'll just like respond like, ha, well, bet you hate me more now. Editor, cut that out. Get some light. Let's also get a door. I've been saying this for so long. Also, I'm in a very loud mood right now. I don't know why. You could probably tell the pause in recording location, because this has been holy stutter. This was recorded in 2 different parts, and I'm certain you can tell the switch. I'm in a very loud mood for some reason. Also, speaking of money. He says, as if I was speaking about money. I totally was not. I should go loot this village that I never went to. Speed bridging death 2.0. I just realized I have directional audio on, apparently. Okay, I was recently talking to people about this. I don't know if this is a weird thing to do, but they all seem to sound like it was. Am I the only person who oftentimes is only wearing one headphone? The other's like behind my ear? I don't know, I liked being able to hear the regular world as well. I was talking to the Dexcraft people, and they were like, that is a weird thing to do. Okay, that was a boring story, editor, cut that out. We got a raccoon. Does it drop meat? Oh, that was worth it. Oh no, it wasn't. That was bones. I don't need bones. Maybe this one will drop meat. It did not. Okay, I'm sorry guys. I'll stop killing, what are they called? Raccoons. Genuinely 80 gold isn't bad at all. I will mine these up. And I got a mining monthly. Let's go. Which gave me a whole skill tree thing in mining. 2 melee damage. Honestly, good reward. I really don't know why that's behind mining though. Ooh, custom cow texture. It's like a reverse cow. Am I genuinely stupid? I thought these were cows. You don't have to answer that. Unless you want to, because I like engagement. Also, we're here. We're at the village. We're gonna make so much money tomorrow. Genuinely, because I'm a rage bait, I'm building up with pumpkins. Oh, it's because I don't have anything else. Nice. Oh, also, I said earlier I wanted to check if these guys drop hay. They drop 1 wheat. Why is this genuinely the worst village I've ever seen? There's like 4 buildings. There's legitimately 5 buildings. Also like a dog pen. Okay, I have this now. Not to worry, guys, though. We're almost to where we can pick our new skills. What just happened? Oh my gosh. Oh, I thought it was infinite. Makes sense that it wasn't, but I thought it was. From the earth. Obtain an earth crystal. A common crafting material. Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. I'll find out what the crystal's in eventually. I don't think there was a single house there that had a chest. If I remember correctly, the base is relatively, like, no water around. It's a very arid land, which maybe is not the best choice for where to farm. What's the land where the people in Little House on the Prairie were? Whatever it is, I feel like Alfonso. Yeah, I'm not gaining aura. I should probably shut up. Whoa! I genuinely wish I had seen that in the last one. There was a campfire here, and I mined it for this chest. And I have now found, I just tried to click tab to cycle top bars. Oh my gosh. I found a Combat Quarterly, though. Another mining book. Potion of Recall is nice. Ooh, that is splendid, actually. Also, is there literally anything in these structures that I need? Genuinely no, and I don't think these drop anything. What is the point? I just shrugged in real life. I don't know why I shrugged in real life. Ooh, let's go gambling. I want to see what this is in my geodes. I got granite. That is genuinely like the worst thing of all time. Maintaining a diverse diet might be more trouble than it's worth, because I went down like 0.4 just from eating one single thing. Cartography table on a stick. I didn't even know. Do cartography tables even have a GUI? What could this possibly do? For the sake of them all being in the same spot, I'm going to put him also in the really inconvenient villager hole. Also, the house is still floating. It's just not floating as badly. Banker. Prismatic coin. 16 million. I really genuinely do not know what any of these do. Coin leaderboard, overflow token, 1,000,000,000. I feel like this has got to just be a flex. There's not really a recipe here. I feel like that was not as big a deal as the quest book made it seem. Phone ordering. Can't be bothered to build a villager trading hall? The phone has you covered. Right-clicking on it will allow you to select which villager to trade with over the phone. The carpenter and bookseller can only be accessed over the phone. Okay, so I just bought a phone to then get a blue phone. Cool. No, cool. That's really useful. Oh, did I ever check? Okay, so I guess this thing has like an area that are like this wide, basically. They're generous with these sprinklers, to be honest. They might be hard to make, though. Oh, yeah, they're pretty hard to make. They're not cheap. They're not bad, though. Iridium? Ooh, wow, and Neptunium. Okay, it's getting pretty late in game, but also in real life, so I'm going to mine down this area right here. So I'm just gonna mine down this area here, basically, this little stump in front of the house. And then next time I record, we can start working on the farms. Okay, so that is that gone. And genuinely, this might be the last day of the video. I don't really know. And if this is the last day of the video, then hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the outro. 6,000 worth of goods.